Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm from group Lazim. My name is Muhammad Zulfali bin Syarani. My partner is name Muhammad Isa bin Mahmud, Muhammad Zamzuli bin Hamzah Kamal, Munira binti Adnan, and Lili Shuhaida. My group want to brief about history of Abu Hanifah. Okay, part of me, I want to introduce who is his name and occupation, the education of Abu Hanifah, training in fiqh and hadith, his education in hadith, and his teacher. Okay, Abu Hanifah, the real name is Luqman ibn Thabit ibn Zulti al-Farsi, Persian, born in the city of Kufa during the reign of Umayyad dynasty. Difference of Ebonian the reason for his appellation. His daughter's name was Hanifah. Hanifah in the Iraqi linguistic referred to an ink horn. Father was successfully businessman, trading material. He succeeded his father in the business. Early education for Imam Abu Hanifah, Ilmu Kalam. He can memorize the Quran during his childhood. Devote the early part of his life in studying Ilmu Kalam, Islamic theology. Frequented the city of Basra and debated with the deviant sects such as Khawarij, Mu'tazilah, Murji'ans, Jami'ans, and Syiah. One of the renowned works on Islamic faith attributed to him is Fathul Akbar. His training in fiqh hadith. Around the age of 20, Imam Sahib relinquished ilmu kalam and devoted the fiqh. Amongst his famous teacher was Hamad ibn Abi Sulaiman. Hamad was amongst the prominent and representative jurists in Kufa. He spent 8 years studying fiqh and hadith combined by Hamad. After his teacher's death, he travelled to Makkah and Medina in search for knowledge. His Abu Hanifah reputation in hadith, Imam Amash praised him for his preceptivity in hadith. Imam Al-Awza meet with Imam Sahib and discussed the issue of raising the hands other than initial takbir. Imam Sahib substantiated his position by narrating a hadith with his chain of transmitter. Abdullah ibn Mubarak described his as who states on knowledge. Imam Abu Hanifah have about 7 teachers. He is reported to have 300 teachers. Amongst his reputable teachers were Amir al-Shabi, Azza ibn Abi Rabah, Ibn Shihab al-Zuhri, Umar ibn Dinar, Qatadah, Sulaiman ibn Mihran al-Ash, the Imam of the Shia, Ja'far Sadiq, Muhammad al-Baqir. About his family chain, I give to Munira binti Adnan to give the brief about the family chain of Abu Hanifah. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum. My name is Munira binti Adnan. My mobile number is 249-175. Okay, I want to present about Imam Abu Hanifah. Okay, his famous chain, Messenger of Allah, Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, Al-Kamah Ibrahim al-Nakai, Hamad ibn Abi Sulaiman, and Abu Hanifah. Imam Abu Hanifah being a tabi'i. The following companion he is reported to have met: Anas ibn Malik, Abdullah ibn Abi Awfa, Abdullah ibn Harith, Abdullah ibn Umais, Jabir ibn Abdullah, and Abdullah ibn Asqa. Abu Hanifah accreditation by scholar of hadith. Isa ibn Musa said to Khalid Mansur upon seeing Imam Sahib, he is the most knowledgeable man in the world today. Abdullah ibn Mubarak said, had Allah not delivered me through Abu Hanifah and Sufyan al-Thawri, then I would have been an ordinary person. He also said, there is no one worthy of being followed than Abu Hanifah. Whether he was an imam, pious, religious, a scholar, and faqih. Yahya ibn Sa'id Al-Qatanstad, we have never heard a better understanding of the Quran and Sunnah than that Abu Hanifah, and we follow him in most of his opinion. Yahya ibn Makin stated Abu Hanifah was a trustworthy narrator. He will only transmit hadith that he had memorized. He will never narrate to a hadith which he had not memorized. Muhammad ibn Sama stated the Imam has mentioned more than 70,000 hadith in his book and has selected athar from 40,000 hadith. Maki ibn Ibrahim stated Abu Hanifah was the most knowledgeable of his time. Replacement and death. The Caliph Mansur offered him a post of justice which he relentlessly refused. As a result of this, he was imprisoned, during which he was severely tortured. In spite of his imprisonment, people would attend to his service and seek knowledge from him. His popularity increased during his period. He was eventually poisoned and died in the year 150 AH in Rajab, Sha'ban or Shawwal. More than 50,000 people attend his funeral, due to which his janazah was performed 6 times. He is buried in Kuzairan Cemetery, Baghdad. Okay, the last one is personal quality. His personal is generosity, piety, good conscience, humility and forbearance, consideration for others, and natural intelligence and perceptiveness. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lily. Okay, my name is Nora Zamzuri bin Abdul Kamal, matric number 249225. I will continue the presentation about part 2, the fate of Imam Abu Hanifah. Okay, first one is city of Kufa in Islamic world. Iraq was conquered during the reign of Umar radhiyallahu anhu and established in the city of Kufa in the Islamic world. Iraq was conquered during the reign of Umar radhiyallahu anhu and established the city of Kufa. Umar radhiyallahu anhu dispatched Abdullah ibn Mas'ud to Kufa to teach the local people. No less than 1,000 reputable companions migrated and took residency there. 70 were participants of Badr, 300 participants during Baitul Ridwan. Companions included Sa'ad ibn Abi Waqqas, Abu Musa al-Ash'ari, Hudzaifah ibn Yaman, Ammar ibn Yasir, Abdullah ibn Abi Aufa. Ali radhiyallahu anhu transferred the Islamic capital to Kufa during his reign of Caliphate. No less than 4,000 people studied and received scholarly training under him. Prominent students include Al-Qamah ibn Qais, Al-Aswad, Shuraih ibn Al-Harith. Among the students of Al-Qamah, Al-Aswad were Ibrahim and An-Naka, Ammar al-Sabi and Abul Wa'il. Kufa became one of the major center of Islamic science. Status of Kufa. Anas ibn Sarin radhiyallahu anhu stated upon our hadithing to the city of Kufa, I came to Kufa and found 4,000 people in search of hadith and 400 people in search of fiqh. Ali radhiyallahu anhu said upon arriving to Kufa, may Allah shower mercy upon Ibnu Abdullah appellation. He has indeed filled this city with knowledge. Next is the Ahlul Hadith and Ahlul Rai. The scholars of Kufa were known to be Ahlul Rai, whereas scholars of Madinah and Makkah is Ahlul Hadith. The reason for this distinction is the first one is the people of Kufa restricted circulation of hadith due to the possibility of fabrication, unlike region in Madinah and Makkah. The people of Kufa face innumerable new cases which require extensive ijtihad. The Ahlul Rail considered the understanding of underlying reason behind text as necessary. Okay, that's all from me, and we'll continue to another presenter. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma salli wa ala sayyidina Muhammad. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thanks to my colleague before this as presented regarding the Abu Hanifah, the fiqh of Imam Abu Hanifah. In my part, I will elaborate about the unique attribute of the Hanifah school, source of principle, sunnah, and last one is fatwa. For the unique attribute of the Hanifah school, the formative period was that of a collective effort. Hence, the optional of the others imam were refused into madhab. Imam Abu Hanifah held a council of 40 scholars in which they would discuss hypothetical case. His council include Abu Yusuf, Hanif ibn Riyad, Waki ibn Jarrah, Daud, Abdullah ibn al-Mubarak, Zuf, Muhammad al-Shabani. Imam Sahib allowed his students to discuss and express their view when he was confident in their level of ijtihad. Imam Abu Hanifah was the first to organize chapters according to fiqh. He established board principle of ijtihad, but he detailed principle were developed and he considered. He established board principle of ijtihad, but the delay principle were developed and consolidated by his scholars of later generation. Supremacy of the Quran at all time, preferred hadith over rationality. Now we talk about the source of principle. The source of principle is, number one is of course the Quran. From this part, he get imperative and prohibited commands, aggregation and abrogated verse, specific term and general term, multiple meanings of term and those interpret, primary usage and secondary usage. The Quranic injunction, the receives command, and another one is sunnah. The prophet would act and testing approval, words and action of companion also include in sunnah. Three types of transmitting report. First is tawarrul, mashur, and khabar wahid. And the last one I will talk about fatwa of the companion. Ijma' consensus. It is a consensus of mujahid belongs to the ummah of the Prophet ﷺ to convert upon legal matters after his demise. 3 there are three types of ijma. The first one is statement, second one is action, and the last one is basic. And that's all for me. I will pass to my last presenter, which should be Lady Suhaila. And then now, sekian wassalam.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Lily Shoaida binti Muhammad Yusof and my metric number is 249005. And I will continue my friend that talks about ijma. I will present about condition for validity of ijma. First one is consensus must take place by those who have attained the status of ijtihad. Second, consensus must take place after the demise of the Holy Prophet SAW. Third, the agreement must be unanimous among all mujtahids. Fourth, the consensus must take place in a single determined period. In other words, it must not be left open to all jurists of all periods. Fifth, the agreement must be made upon a legal matter, not something other than that. Example, Arabic grammar and akad. Next is consensus must be upon a matter either pertaining to ijtihad or the purpose of a textual evidence. Example, and marrying your mother is forbidden. All jurists unanimously agree that this verse also includes grandmother's toe. This is not explicitly mentioned. Next is the matter upon which is mujtahid agree upon must be based upon a relied sanad. In other words, the legal matter must be traced back to the primary textual sources, example Quran and Sunnah. Otherwise, it will be based upon one's personal opinion, which is not permissible. And the last one is consensus subsequently must be transferred to the later jurist via means of tawatur. Next is the fifth of the sources of principle is qiyas, analogical deduction. What is qiyas? Qiyas is transferring of ruling from the precedent to the subsidiary on the basis of a common underlying cause existing between them both. There are 5 conditions for the validity of qiyas. First, the illah of the original case should be rationally understanding. Second, the ruling that is sought should be found in the text. The ruling should not be an exceptional one. Fourth, the original ruling should not alter after employing a qiyas. And the last one is the ruling should not be closely bound to the situation, otherwise it would be impossible to extend the ruling elsewhere. Next is 6 is the sources of principle is istishad, legal preference, and the last one is oath. That mean is custom. And I will represent about 3 students of Imam Abu Hanifah. First is Imam Abu Yusuf, author many books such as Kitabul Kharaj, Kitabul Athar. Second, Muhammad ibn Hassan al-Shaybani. His works formulate the pillar of the Hanafi school, prolific writer and master of tafsir and hadith. Third, Zufir ibn Hudayr. Last one is renowned Hanafi scholar. Imam Abu Hanifah has 8 scholars. Imam Abu Hasan al-Kharki, Abu Bakar al-Jassas, Abu Zaid al-Dabusi, Muhammad al-Bajdawi, Abu Bakar al-Saraki, Kamaluddin ibn Humam, Ibn Nujaim, Ibn Abidin al-Shami. So that's all from us about Imam Abu Hanifah, and thank you.